Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Just displaying to you why our products are the best and our demonstrations are unmatched. Our technology is both inside and outside technology, which means you can use our screen paint inside or outside. It's up to you. Doesn't make a difference. Our screens pull amazing contrast levels, amazing colors, amazing white levels. And like I said, our demonstrations tested against certified projection screens, long throws, short throws, you name it. Our screens have been tested against. Our screens are absolutely amazing. So I'm just showing you what goes on in my home. You can see how amazing my screen is. We can do this in a fully lit environment, which means I can turn my lights on here. I can walk through my house. Got a little outer space going on over there. Over here, I got my ceiling projection screen set up. And that is the screen, that's the Phoenix Black painted into the screen with my overhead light. My screen here on my Sony Ultra Short Throw projector is around 148 inches. And then over here we have my Ben Q projector, which is actually directly hitting the ceiling at around, I think it's 2,700 lumens. Then we go here in the kitchen, and I got my kitchen screen set up in here. This is on my 50-inch right here in the kitchen. Turn my lights on there, and then let's go take a walk. Let's go outside for a minute. So we're at 7:13 right now, and this is my 135-inch 16:9 screen. See why you people sitting in the dark trying to figure out where your coffee table's at. I can come out here and I can watch my screen inside or outside. Is up to me. That's how amazing our technology is. And it just got finished raining, so the screen is soaking wet. Look how beautiful the image pops up. Now, while other people are sitting there in the dark, trying to figure out exactly how to get their images to pop up, I can do this in a fully lit environment with no problem. Got my screen set up here for the kitchen. Got my screen set up here in the theater room. And you see I got the overheads on right there. That's my projection screen being displayed on the ceiling. And then over here I can walk into my other screen. I call this the Blue Lounge. This right here has a 126-inch Elite edgeless screen coated with Black Phoenix technology. That sits in the bay of windows all day. Let me go over and switch this back over. This is my acoustic screen at 148 inches. Yeah, it's the right one. Make sure we got the right one. We click it on. There we go. You let me know how many demonstrations have you seen on YouTube that can do this. This is why we consider our products to be the best. And this is painted directly onto my wall right here. This is actually, I think it's 50 or 60-inch screen. I painted on my wall live to show you how easy it is. Just you can paint or screen paint on anything you want. Instead of me coming and getting a 50-inch TV installed into my wall, it'd be easier just to paint it on. Pretty soon I'm gonna have that. My Pico projector will be here pretty soon, and I'll be able to do my demonstrations off that right there. Come back outside. I should put some football highlights on here. Come on now, I need you away from this area right now because I don't need you getting caught up under my screen. See, I can walk outside, boom. Can't do this on a gray screen. Let me see if I got my... Which one I got back here? I'm gonna go back in for a minute. Other remote control. Outer space screensaver. Let's show you something that a gray screen can do. Now, I can bring your products out here right now. I can wash the screen out easily, inside out. Doesn't make a difference where I stand at in this one. This technology. It's 135-inch Phoenix Black with that special coating attached to it now. It doesn't make a difference if you have a 5,000 lumen projector, 6,000 lumen projector. A gray screen paint will never compare to black technology because it can't see the contrast, can't pull color. Can't do these demonstrations. Our demonstrations are unmatched. Got a screen displayed on the ceiling. Got a 140-inch right here on the wall on my projector. Got another one sitting here in the next room. That's the Black Phoenix right there. Signature 19. Black Phoenix on the ceiling. So anywhere I move at in this house, the screens are supposed to pull up. Anywhere I move. We'll walk around this entire house. Every last one of these screens are going to pull. Outside. Inside. Let's light this place up a little bit more. I got lights working house. My house is very bright. Boom, back it up here. Take a look at the ceiling and the screen at the same time. If I'm going to display my screens, I'm going to display my screens on the official size. I'm not going to have some tiny little cookie cutter screen to display my screen. I'm going to talk about ambient light rejection. There you go. I got a screen right there in the center. Like right there, and from here to here. Look at that black surface right there. Yeah, see anymore. Same video I'm displaying here outside, I'm displaying right now in the living room. Starfield screensaver. My gray screens are not worth your time. Not even on 5,000 lumens, they're not worth your time. Because they can't produce a contrast level, and therefore, since they can't produce a contrast level, they can't produce color. Anywhere I stick you at in this environment, you're not going to pull up. Now, screen paint we have here is by Crow's Screen Paint. And like I said, if you have this on a 5,000 projector, it's not going to pull up. Let's go outside and see if we can pull up a contrast level. Outside at 722. See if we can pull an image up on 5,000 lumens. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Told you. No matter what. None of these screens in here, none of those certified screens in that drawer right there is going to be able to pull up out here. And the ones that are designed to be used out here can't be used. White screens, gray screens, even the Phoenix, the silver Phoenix, it can compete with our black technology. Black technology is far more superior than gunmetal, than your gray screens and your white screens. Blue screen. See? It's 5,000 projector. So keep in mind, my screen's 135 inches, right? Imagine 135 inches if it was coated with that product right there, what it would look like right now. "4K fish, YouTube, relaxing."
Getting that from YouTube.
What time of the day we got? This is what the screen would look like outside on a 135-inch screen on my deck. "4K demonstrations."
Getting that from YouTube.
Panasonic 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
You want to do the OLED horse in the house? There you go. When your product gets here, this is what it's going to be going through. For stuff, I want to put it through worse than this. I'm going to put it against Sun Killer technology. I'm engineering something customized for this one in the Phoenix, in the Phantom. So let me show you why a gray screen paints untested mixes. I don't do these demonstrations, they're a complete fail. This is what contrast level is supposed to look like. My projector has a 4,000-to-1 contrast. So when we do these demonstrations, we don't do cookie cutter screens. We do the big size official screens. See, when I showed you red and the colors don't show up? Same thing. I wouldn't be surprised if we got to cancel today. And it's the same thing if you got a white projection screen. If you got an Elite Yard Master, which I'm going to be doing demonstrations against that next, they're silver and they're gray. Mind you, it just rained out here. It just rained. The screen's soaking wet.
Anything is possible isn't just a phrase. We grew up watching our parents succeed.
Washed out, washed out, washed out, washed out. Told you, no use. Not even on a Chrissy. It's a Chrissy 5,000 lumen projector. And that screen is washed out. All right, on the display. Let's go back inside the house. I'm gonna leave this remote control right here. Let me grab this remote control over here. Washed out. Can't even pick up blue. That's on my ultra short though, Sony. Told you. Not worth your time. Let's go into the next room. Let's see where our remote controls are in here. If we got them available. No problem, I got them available. Ooh, can't find the remote controls in there. It might be spared on that screen. What's this one right here? I wonder. Yep, there we go. We got the right one. Starfield screensaver.
I found a few skills that might help.
I'll stick you against my screen right here. Look at that. The color red.
Getting that from YouTube.
Told you, you don't display on any of my screens in my house. Not one of them. Not one of them. I upstairs, I can hit all my gamer screens. You won't display on any of them. And if that product, when it gets here, if it's lighter than this, that Cinemax when it gets here, oh, it's not going to do well in here. So at the end of the day, like I said, gray paint mixers that are untested, not worth your time. That's also to a venue projector. That's a 5,000 lumen Christie right up there. 1920 by 1080p. Yeah, 1920 by 1080p. It's a 5,000 lumen projector. Product don't even pick up on it. So you can't pick up inside or outside of my house on your product. And mind, these are screens that have been tested against certified project screens. So this is nothing for them. Every screen I have in my kitchen drawer has been tested against every certified screen. They've gone through the 13 feet back outside on 1,000 lumens. They've already done ultra short throw demonstration tests. They've done it all, everything. Same test you've seen that wallpaper surface go through, the same thing you saw that blackout cloth surface go through. All those tests, all my screens have been tested over and over and over again. That's why they can do this. No problem. Lucky I ain't got a chair, I'll stick you to the ceiling. All right, we're gonna put you back in the kitchen drawer. Because depending on if you cancel the order or not, and if you did cancel the order, now keep in mind, for those when I keep by saying cancel the order, if you don't know, we ordered this screen paint. It should be here. Now, it depends. It depends if he cancels, because like I said, we've had a problem with him canceling orders left and right from us. Outer space screensavers. So we're going to see whether or not if he cancels the order or not. If he cancels the order, that shows he doesn't back. Well, he doesn't back his product anyway. We've got five or six cancellations on him already. So we'll see what happens when it gets here. If it gets here. If it doesn't get canceled. But if I were him, to tell you the truth, I would cancel that order. It's not going to do well over here. Our technology's been tested. It works. Unlike you haven't done it, you've never, I guarantee in this house he's never done a demonstration like this. If he's done one like this on the ceiling, I guarantee it's a little tiny screen on the ceiling. This screen up here is 150 inches on my ceiling right now. That's 150 inch. 148. 126. Outside, 135. Let me go turn my plugs on because it's getting kind of dark out there. Just turn my floodlights on. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Look how beautiful that image looks. That's on a projector that cost me $270. Oh, I'm gonna put your screen up against this. I gotta put your screen up against this right here. I'm sorry, man, but it gotta be done. You see all the reds popping up from that screen? Oh my goodness, where's my tape at? And remember, you wrote the check. I told you mind your own business. If your product don't work, it don't work. We got it over here. We got your product over here. And all the links I'm gonna send you at the bottom of these videos. Actually, not this video, but the last video, I'm gonna send you a bunch of links underneath that one. And those links, you'll see basically multiple cancellations from them. For the product we have right now, the Metallica mix and the personal mix, we had to go through some stuff to get that product. We got like 13, 14 cancellations from him. He didn't want to come here. Now you see why he didn't want to come in here. And we're in here testing certified projection screens, and the certified projection screens are struggling against our technology. What do you think his product's going to do? What's my remote control for this one? Told you, I wash this screen out all day. Blend your screen at the same time. Look at it. Blend it. That's a black screen blending your screen. That's your personal mix right there. This is why you tell your customers to calibrate their projectors, because you can't see red. That's why. Look at the shine on that cherry right there. Look at the shine on that. Look at that. Look at the color right there. Not even there. Nothing's coming up. Nothing. Those of you who have his product, you're only getting like about 30% of your projector's use. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. 30%, that's all you get. And lucky if you get that. You're probably getting less than that. Let me get my stand here. Look how beautiful that screen looks. Look at it. Look how gorgeous that screen looks. Right there. Look at how beautiful. Look how beautiful the reds are. Just peeking out there. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? That's what your screen is supposed to look like. Do you know what it looks like when I watch his demonstrations? Everything is washed out. That's how I see it. Everything is washed out. That's the same way you saw it when it was laying against that. That's how it looks to me. Everything is washed out. It's supposed to look like that. The screen is supposed to pop. It's supposed to look realistic. That's what black technology does. That's why when y'all come into my channel talking about this, that, and the other, I laugh at y'all. Y'all don't even know the beginning of projection screen technology, the beginning of the science of it all. You don't understand it. Because you're used to seeing a dull image. I'm used to seeing the real thing. That's why this looks appetizing. Like you just reach and grab and just take a bite out of it, doesn't it? That's how it's supposed to look. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. This is why our demonstrations are unmatched. My screen sitting up on top of my ceiling alone by itself, it's unmatched. So I figure, you got no mosquitoes biting me, which is fantastic. Nothing's biting me, which is fantastic out here. And imagine this same screen. No, look at the screen you're looking at right now. Imagine this at a 235.1 at 250 inches. We got the material downstairs to build the screen. Just got to get around to doing it. I got to do a few things for the backyard. All the wood in the backyard's got to be removed, and that stump got to go. I'll put the squirrel sanctuary on this side over here, because that's going to get in the way of my screen. Then we'll come out here at 657 and watch Star Wars at 235.1 widescreen. See how realistic everything looks? I got a food, everything. No calibration. Projector's still in the factory settings, 5,000 lumen, and the screen can't pick up on it. Now, we can't use the other sample sheets because, like I said, they're not designed for outdoor. See, $5,000 for a projection screen. You can't use outdoor, but this technology can take outside. This is a Phoenix, a black Phoenix. The same screen that's sitting in my living room right now is sitting right out here. See, that's the difference between me and you guys. I can come out here, show you canceled orders, place an order, blow a screen out on my big boy Phantom, then come back out here and show you my screens displayed through my entire house, all of them lit up at the same time. Take this product and stick it on every last one of the screens and blow them out again. I mean, only screen I haven't hit you with the ceiling. And then come back here tomorrow and do it all over again. This is what you call quality product. How beautiful that looks. Football highlights. Now I got to figure out which screen I'm going to watch the Super Bowl because I have no idea which one I'm going to watch on. I may be out here, or I might do the 235.1. I got my crew coming down, so they were talking about the 235.1, maybe the screen they want to watch on.
It is a boot left for Jimmy Garoppolo and a completion right away. Deebo Samuel's got a first down out across the 39 line.
Look how beautiful the reds are on the jersey. Only black screens can do this. This is why when we advise, if you're going to be doing a screen outside, either it's gamer or it's basically the black screens. Tron Legacy.
Getting that from YouTube.
There your gray screen right there. So 135 of this screen that I paid for. This is an elite screen, not a cheap one. If I had coated it with this product, this is what I'll be picking up at 5,000 lumens. Which looks better to you? Batman Bane scene.
Getting that from YouTube.
There you go.
Not as serious as yours, I fear.
We're at right now, in the time, mind you, this is going to be a backyard theater setup. We're at 7:41 right now. It's pretty dark outside, and that's how that screen's coming up.
Let's not stand on ceremony here. Mr. Wayne.
That's bad. That's really, really bad. Batman versus Superman.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's really bad. It's a 5,000 Christie, 5,000 lumen Christie standing behind me, and this is the best that product can put out. Where's the contrast levels? That's bad. Batman Tumblr scene.
Getting that from YouTube.
Zell. The answer is Zell. That was amazing.
No, fade it out in the commercial.
DeVry is proud to introduce several
Fade it out in the commercial.
Focus in
Can't even pull the commercial right. Oh, good gracious. That's bad. This is what you guys support, really? This is why grace never should be used. We don't use phoenixes, silver phoenixes. We don't even put them outside because we know darn well a silver phoenix is never going to be able to produce a proper image outside. You gotta have black technology to do that. This is real bad, real bad. Sony 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
If I were you, I would cancel that order as fast as possible. Remember, you said that your bottom line is, at the end of the day, that you could pull a contrast level equal to our black screens. If I were you, I would cancel that order. Because that product comes over here and it does this, you're gonna have a lot to answer to. Remember, you made the accusation that your product can produce a black level. And keep in mind, a Dark Star 9 and Daylight's dark screen can't even compete with this technology. And they're gunmetals, they're dark gunmetal screens. So if I were you, crew, I would cancel the order. At least the worst of the worst bottom line is, lick your wounds and go about your business. But next time, you learn to mind your own business. My policies on my website are my business. What I have on my site is to protect me and protect my customers from fake projectors. You need to mind your own business. Next time you stick your nose in your business, I'll put you through the same process again. I'll order more paint from you, and I'll watch you cancel over and over again. I'll order so much paint from you that I'll have a mountain high of cancellations from you. Because I know for sure you'll never send it here. Because you have no faith in your product. That's the difference between, I say that our demonstrations are unmatched. I have yet to see anybody do 18 certified projection screens all at the same time on the level that we do it. And this is no cookie cutter screen, as you can see. See? You can pull your white levels too. Yeah, so the fellow basically, let me get this straight for those who don't know. We have a fellow by the name of Crow 1176 who claimed that his Cinemac mix can pull a contrast level equal to our black screens. Can do the exact same thing. That his product is quality and professional. Yet, I have his product right here. We have his personal mix and Metallica mix here. And neither one of them can match anything we have in the house. No test demonstrations, nothing on his product, nothing but constantly cutting corners. 5,000 and Christie, and you're not pulling up? Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube. Introducing ready-to-eat acai
Oh,
bowls
matching
by
you in commercials, but no problem. So keep in mind, in his reviews, he claims that our screens are supposed to be so dark you can't see them.
Enjoy the delicious powers of acai.
Where's your contrast? Now, the last demonstration you did with the venue projector, again, all colors. All colors. Little tiny cookie cutter screen as usual. No big screen. And all colors. As I told you before, that anytime they display any form of demonstration in a well-lit environment, it'll be nothing but colors. You will never see Starfield demonstration. You won't see the OLED fish, the horse. You won't see any of that. No contrast demonstrations at all. Because the screen will wash out. So I guarantee you that if you don't cancel that order, when that product gets there, I guarantee it does the exact same thing. And I'm willing to bet that that product basically will match lazy gray and 2 teaspoons of black. J and K 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
I don't even have to do the demonstrations inside. I got several screens fired up inside the house. I don't have to be inside the house to do this. You can do this outside if you want. So how are you turning my screen dark? I can't see it. See how dark that screen is? It's a jet black screen. See her nodding her head. Nope, not today, buddy. All right, let's go over here. And watch you wash it. Take out your you have no contrast levels. Where are your contrast? So you can't display movies. You can't display color. You can't display contrast. What you can display is a white level. If that's the case, I might just buy a white screen. And you know why the technology works? Because it's been tested. That's why. This is how we know how to heighten the white levels, how to bring out more color in the screen, because it's been tested. And most of all, it's God's technology. By the time the Phantom reaches 100%, there's no screen, and I guarantee you, on the face of the planet that'll be to deal with it. Mind you, we put a challenge out. We didn't put a challenge out, but we tried to get samples from Screen Innovation, and we haven't got our samples yet. So that should tell you something right there on how lethal that screen is. I'm pretty sure they saw the demonstration of that screen knocking out 18 certified screens in one hit. At 10% done. And you think this product right here is going to hold up against that technology? It can't even deal with our Phoenix. Look how beautiful that looks. All right, we take away your hair right there. Let's go back in and let's reduce you and match your screen again. I'm gonna check my account after this and see if the order was canceled. I say two things are going to happen out of this. I don't think he's going to cancel. I think he's going to try to hold the order as long as he possibly can. But I'm going to explain something to you. If you're listening, holding the order, it's not going to be good either for you. It's still going to be a fail against you. And I'll tell you why. Because at the end of the day, I'm your customer, bro. I gave you money. We did a transaction. It's binding because it's in your PayPal account. So I'm your customer now. And how you treat me is how it's going to reflect how you treat your customers. Because at the end of the day, if you order from me, I'm going to treat you with the same respect I treat all my customers. That's professional service. Let's see how professional your customer service is. Let's see if I get my order on time with the tracking number or if it gets canceled. Either way, you backed yourself into a pretty deep corner. If you cancel the order, it shows your product something about black and white paint and it doesn't work. We have another cancellation against you. Depends how much faith you have in your product. If your product works 100% and it does like you said it does, and it can turn our product dark, then you ship it to me and we'll find out. If you cancel, it shows that the bottom line is you lied in every demonstration. Of course you did, we all know that. And your product doesn't work. And you have no confidence in your product at all whatsoever, so why should people buy it? And if you hold my order and you decide not to ship my order, it shows how bad your customer service is. And at the end of the day, we're going to have to go to PayPal, file a complaint against you, get our money back on our account, and just tell people that buyer beware, don't buy from you because you keep people's money, but you don't basically you don't ship out their items, and that's not a good reputation. You don't want that, because at the end of the day, I'm your customer, and at the end of the day, PayPal is going to see me as your customer, and then I'll file a fraud charge against you. Sue my credit card institution of services not rendered. So, your choice is yours. And the next time that I'm having something where I'm dealing with an issue with one of my customers, mind your own business. If not, I'll put you through this again. See, people, at the end of the day, I don't really have to do anything. All I have to do is order paint from him, and he'll cancel. That's all I need to do. I don't really do a side-by-side demonstration. Just order his product and watch him cancel out. This is supposed to be the screen print that turned our product dark. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Can't even pick up the ocean correctly. It's supposed to be blue. Now for the other sample sheets, we can't use those. Like I said, they're not designed for outdoor use, which shows you another perk of our technology. Our technology can be taken outside. Those can't. We only have one, which is the Yard Master, which I plan to do some demonstrations against that very soon. But I need a bigger. For what we're going to do downstairs, I need a 120 inch of that screen. But if you want to, you can get up tomorrow morning. You could do a demonstration just like I did. Keep in mind, all your screens are going to have to be big boy screens. You're going to need big screens, not those cookie cutters. You're going to have 135s, 150s in here. You're going to have big screens in here. You do it. They don't use venue projectors for small screens. They use them for big screens. And you believe it? This is a screen I'm actually giving away for free. As a matter of fact, there's a customer over here that lives in Philadelphia who came out here. He's the one that came in here, saw the screen live. This is going to be his screen. I'm giving it to him for free. I'm actually putting a motorized screen. I'm putting a 125-inch motorized screen. Because the reason why I'm getting rid of this screen, because my cat, for some reason, likes to get behind the back of the screen, and I had to dismantle from here to here to pull the whole screen up to get the cat out, which is a freaking headache. So I'm going to put in a motorized projection screen with stand, where I can actually pick up a motorized projection screen, bring it to the house. I'm going to build my own setup here, so that way, if the cat decides to go behind the back of my screen and screw around, I can just hit the button, whoop, goes up and grab my cat. But yeah, I want to motorize out here anyway. I never had a motorized outside. Well, I've had a few motorizers, but not the way I'm going to customize in this one. I think I'm going to do motorized tension. I might get an Elite 130-inch motorized tension screen. They do have the weatherproof, but I'm not spending $6 grand for a screen. But this is going to be changed out for motorized. And he's going to get the screen for free. Which I got to call him tomorrow and let him know. Still not seeing you turn my screen dark yet. So keep in mind his accusations and his video demonstrations, my product came out so dark you can't see it. This is a live demonstration. And I'm still not seeing it yet. Guarantee you're not going to be able to hit that red. You're reflecting way too much low light. So the color's going to wash out. Told you. All right. Oh, let's do this one real quick while we're out here. You're not picking up contrast in here at all, period. Nope. Wash out. Wash out. This is why I tell you that it's not worth my time doing demonstrations against your products. Because your products are not going to work when they get down here. Now, will it be a waste of time to do the demonstration against your Cinemax? Yeah, it's definitely going to be a waste of my time. Because I know what's going to happen when it gets down here. It's going to wash out. It's not going to pick up color. It's not going to pick up contrast. It's going to be the same mess I'm looking at right now. It's just not going to pick up. I'm just going to pick a day where bottom line is, we're just going to buy your product. If it gets here, if you do ship it here, I'm just going to stick it on top of the refrigerator. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick it on the refrigerator. That's where it's going to stay. Until you do something stupid again, and then I got to use it to embarrass you. Because other than that, it's a waste of my time. It's not going to work. Where's your contrast? Good gracious, where's your contrast? All right, we're done with this. I'm done with this. I'm bored to death on that one. It's the same nonsense every single time with your products, man. They don't work. Where do you get these ideas your product actually works? Where are you getting this from? Who is telling you this? Here. Look at that for a while. I'm going to go get my projector. Gracious. Goodness. No, just never mind. That you can't deal with that. I'll put you in here. You can look at this right here. There you go. You can look at the ceiling. Matter of fact, let's put you in this angle right here. That way you can see my ceiling display and my screen at the same time on my ultra short throw projector and ceiling. Let's back it up a little bit so we can get the whole full scale. And there you go. Enjoy. I'm going to go take down my projector real quick. Now, for my customers who buy my product, this is what they get to enjoy every day. Those of you who buy his product, well, you know what you got already. So I'm not going to explain it to you. I'm going to go with my projector. Set it and forget it. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Slow color change out.
Getting that from YouTube.
Stats. I have a few special news. It's no more ESTL.
Now I'm going to show you the Phoenix. Lights out, dark environment, and watch your screen not change color one time. There's a reason why gray screens are obsolete. I mean, even with our Phoenix technology, and it's a silver, mind you, Phoenix is a silver actual screen. It's a beautiful screen, trust me. But it pulls amazing contrast levels much better than dull gray screen paints, much better than some certified projection screens. But at the end of the day, it's never going to be to compete with a black screen, never. Black screens are far more superior. Darker technology is far more superior. And as I'm showing you this demonstration, I'm actually fading out a screen with the lights off, and the screen still can't produce a proper color. Doesn't make a difference what that color that screen changes to. His screen will never ever be to change. Now we're in you're in your environment. This is where you like to be at in the dark. I'm in the dark with 5,000 lumens. So, like I said, venue projectors don't work with this product. Ultra Shirtos don't work with them. Nothing works with it. It's an obsolete product. We were making this stuff 12 years ago under digital and crystal screen paint. This is a dull gray screen paint. A Phoenix is silver. And a Phoenix could blow this screen out with no problem. .4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Lights out. Easy. I don't know where you're turning. My screen's dark. Can't pull contrast level. Look at that. A little bit of light comes into the room, your screen washes out that fast. That's why you can't do demonstrations in fully lit environments, especially not contrast. And this room is partially lit. You still can't pull your contrast levels. That's why I said gray screens and all that. We tested all these. That's why I said the point to test this product out, it's a waste of time. See how the rose is red? Red screen. It's the same thing. No, it does the same thing. It can't produce the red on the rose in the demonstration. It can't produce the red on a red screen. It's a waste of time. Same thing. Turn the lights on. It's a partially lit room because we don't have the overhead light anymore now. So I'm having condensed lighting put in. And look at this. Partial lighting in the environment. And your screen still can't even pull next to a black screen. Got 5,000 lumen Chrissy sitting behind me. It's a venue projector. Your product does not work on venues. It don't work on short throw. It don't work on anything at all, period, at all. I can't express that enough. My goodness, I swear. I'm telling you. Your product bores the daylights out of me. It does. It bores the freaking daylight. At least out of the certified screens, I got a challenge with them. This is rather nonsense. Starfield screensaver. Matter of fact, the color red. Now we're on ultra short throw. 3,000 lumens, and my projector sits in eco mode 2. All right. So you know that. This projector is sitting in eco mode right now. At 3,000 lumens. Ultra short throw. Let's turn the lights on for this one. Again, you don't pick up. Again. Turn the lights out. You still don't pick up. The color blue. Again, like I said, if we've done these demonstrations against certified screens, what chance do you think you have against our technology? Where's your color at? There's red. There's blue. Where are you? Nowhere to be found. You better cancel that order if I were you. You can't even, these are basic tests. These are the easy tests. These are not the hard ones. The basic. You can't get past the basic tests. At least some of the certifieds can get past the basic tests. You can't get past anything. So your product doesn't work on ultra short throw, and it doesn't even work on venue 5,000 lumens. We're in eco mode on ultra short throw, eco mode 2, and you can't pull up an image properly. And over here, 5,000 lumens long throw on a venue you can't pull up on. You don't need to get your money back. Seriously, this is sad. Green screen. The only thing you have is a white level. That's all your screen can pull is a white level. If that's the case, and you're not pulling up blue, you're not pulling any colors, you're not pulling any contrast, you might just go buy a white screen. You're pretty much in the same category as it. You really are. You're on a white screen can only pull white levels. That's it. That's pretty much what this screen does. If I walk across that room and I stick your sample sheet on that screen, I guarantee you can see the difference from where I'm standing at right now. I bet you. Watch. Hey, Kat. Yeah, I got better things to do with my time. I'm just gaming right now. I walk back over, and it's going to be faded and washed out. Halfway across the room. We're past 18 feet. My projector where it sits at is 18 feet approximately, so we're now probably at 20 feet right now from the screen. Voila. There you go. Let's come over here. Blue screen being displayed in the next room over there. If I stick your screen over there, I guarantee I'll be able to see it from here, washing out. Let's go take a walk across the room. I hate to embarrass you this way, my man, but this is what's going to happen if you don't cancel your order. You're going to have to. But you don't have a choice. There you go. Your screen just washed out. Let's go take a walk on an angle gain. An angle gain at 22 feet back. I can see blue on my side of the screen. Your screen's coming up as a white dot in the center of my screen. Let's take out all the lights. The lights out in the environment. All we have is LED lights running through. The screen washes out even worse. Mind you, my projector's in eco mode at 3,000 lumens. And it's look how far it sits back from the screen. It's doing a distance so at ultra short throw. This is your product popping up on my technology. That's sad, Crow. That is so sad, it's not even funny. So if I were you, yeah, I would cancel. I wouldn't even blame you if you did, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't blame you if you did. I'm done. I gotta go get something to eat because right now this is just downright. I gotta show some mercy here because this. Yeah, I gotta show some mercy here. We're done for the day, people. That's it. Bottom line is, like I said, his product does work in a way toward a white screen. Yeah, it was showing improvement against a white screen. Against our technology, unmatched. He's not going to be able to compete with our technology over here at all. No matter what he tells you, you can't do it at the end of the day. I got this product right here. I can walk from screen to screen to screen anywhere in this house, inside, outside. It's going to wash out on any screen we put it on. Like I said, we're testing our products against a kitchen drawer full of 18 certified high-end projection screens, and we're blowing these screens out of the water. What makes you think that's going to have a chance in here? But if you're willing to think that your product can compete with me on this level, then you let the order go through. Or you can cancel it and basically save yourself some embarrassment. It's up to you. All right, gotta go. God bless. Embarrassing.